live? No, it says preparing stream. Am I live? I don't know. I can't tell. It doesn't show me. Oh, there we go. We're good. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hang on. There we go. So that'll tell me how many viewers I have, which is 0 right now, which is fine. So, I have no viewers. Oh, current viewers 1. Nice. Hey, hello. Thank you. Oh, there's 2 now. Oh, hello. Thank you for joining my stream. Glad to see you're here. I wasn't expecting people. I wasn't sure if people would show up this early or not. So thank you for being here. Drawing rocks again for my subscriber count. I put in the description what rocks I'm drawing today, or going to attempt to get done today. 2 of them should be... It's only 11 for you? It's 10 o'clock here? Yeah. Which, once again, YouTube messed up my time zone, which is why I'm starting to put, like, my time in the title so people know, because YouTube doesn't like my time zone, and it's always off by, like, 2 hours. I thought I had it correct this time, but I was an hour off, so I had to fix it last minute. So, the rock I am going to be starting out with is the NCR Veteran Rock, because that one is the most detailed rock that I have planned for today. The other ones are easier, because I have the Minecraft pig rock, and then I have 3 rocks stacked on each other. And then last time I was only able to draw 3 rocks, but a couple were very detailed, so if I can get through 3 rocks in 2 hours, if I have more time, I might add another on. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see how quickly I draw these. This one's gonna be interesting, though, because, like, for the NCR Veteran Ranger, their faces are completely covered. So I'm like, am I just gonna draw a rock and basically put a mask over the top? Is that what's gonna happen? Because this is very... It literally shows none of their body. So I don't know how this one's gonna go. Yeah, some rocks take like a super long time, but I'm also, during lives, I try to spend more time on them. Generally, rocks take me about 10 minutes to draw. I try not to go over that when I make shorts, because for shorts, if I go over that with the system I use to edit the shorts, it can end up like glitching really bad if I go over 10 minutes. So I try to keep them down, but that's why I'm saving like the rocks that are more difficult to draw for live, since I know they're gonna take me a little longer. And then I can spend more time and not have to worry about my video being glitched out and whatnot. I'm gonna spend so much time drawing the rock and then like completely cover it up with armor and stuff. It's okay. So how is everyone doing today? I have my, what is it called? Latency? I have that set really low, so it shouldn't be too much lag in between me talking and drawing and your guys' comments, hopefully. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to keep it low. Like, it says it's supposed to have worse video quality, but it's also like, I want to talk to you guys more in real time than not in real time. I feel like there's better interaction that way. Feels so weird. I'm like spending time on a rock I'm not gonna see. This one I'm definitely gonna have to keep as like different layers so I can just kind of show the rock underneath sometime. I can't believe I'm almost at 100 rocks though. I feel like that's super insane. I think this is rock number 90? So if anyone has any ideas for what I should draw for rock 100, let me know. So I want to do like a little special rock for rock 100. Because like I feel like that's a pretty good milestone, even though I have 600 left to go. I started gaining subscribers again and I'm like, oh gosh. And they're gaining quickly again. I'm like, am I gonna have to up my rock drawing again? Now I do like one a day and I'm like, I might have to do more if I'm gaining subscribers like this so quickly. So I already feel like I'm super far behind. A geode that's cracked open. Are you the one who suggested that before, Celia? Silas? Wow. Wow, sorry, I'm bad at reading. So I know someone did suggest a geo that's cracked open. I can't remember if it's you or not. I definitely know that was a thing though. Nope, it was not you? Okay. It's definitely something I could do. Oh, it'd be fun if I did one where it's like a geode cracked open, but it's like rainbow gems, maybe? Where it's like super holographic. Do I have the skills to do that? I don't know. I can always try. Let me give him eyes, even though you're not going to be able to see it under his mask. Or goggles, or whatever it's called. Geodes are pretty. Do I have any geodes? I guess I have this guy cracked open. Other than that, I don't think I really have any geodes yet. I have colorful rocks and gems. Yeah, I think I only have this guy. One of the first ones I drew. Give him abs. I should. That'd be funny. I should have given Dwayne the Rock abs. Might have nice and beefy. Yeah, this is gonna be the fun part. I also gotta be careful because I'm almost about at the layer limit for my artboard. So I can't have too many more layers, but I can should be able to like combine them down because I do have like this duplicated, so I can have layers on one and like kind of smush this together till I do actually run out. We'll see. Yeah, it's my iPad. I don't have enough room on it, and like I use Procreate, so Procreate is very meh when it comes to its layers and stuff. You get limited very easily. If I wanted it better, I'd have to get a better iPad, but I also haven't had this iPad for that long, so I suppose I could get a program on my computer, but I like the iPad because I can take it wherever I want and I can relax when I'm drawing. This is a terribly shaped helmet. Always fun. It's taking me out of my comfort zone of like, I'd never draw something like this. And then I'm drawing something like this and it's like, somehow I managed to do it. What is my weirdest rock? What is the weirdest? Because I got some very interesting ones. the pickle holding the PlayStation. It was supposed to be in like 4D, but I'm like, I don't know how to draw like, you know, four-dimensional. I'm like, I don't know how to do that, so I made it into a joke. So it's holding a 40 cake. I, I was being silly. This thingy, I don't know what this is from. But it creeps me out. I don't know what it's from. Someone also, this thing is weird too. I get all these characters, I'm like, I don't know what you're from, but yeah, sure, I'll draw you. I'll learn a little bit. This thing creeps me out. I did such a good job, and I hate that I did a good job because it's creepy, and this one's creepy cute. Oh, shrimp rock and bean rock. That's weird. People wanting food as rocks. Yeah, the Yippee. Okay, yeah, that's one. That's what that one is. See, I've never heard of it before. You know, I'm not a meme person, unfortunately. It just never comes across my feeds and stuff. I'm more art stuff and like sewing stuff that comes across my feeds. I'm very granny vibe. So I don't know all the meme stuff. My roommate's the one who ends up showing me meme stuff because I'm like, I don't know. It's just not what I look for. I do not like this color. This is not an army green enough. I feel like it's a very hard green to get. Yeah, about there. Colors are hard. There we go. That's much better. Doing the easiest part first. Why is there the rock? Because it's. I'm guessing you're talking about Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Because it's funny. Because he's Rock. And it's the Rock. I don't know. I thought it was funny. That's what someone asked for. Just a Photoshop face of the Rock. And then after that, a lot of people were asking Photoshopped faces of celebrities. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do that because, you know, it's supposed to be challenging myself drawing, not doing a whole bunch of just celebrity rocks. The Rock one was funny because it's The Rock, but after that, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm gonna not do that. That's a whole different army of rocks. Not my army. I'm gonna add a little bit of rust. So I kind of like that detail. And I guess the middle showing through. So how's everyone's day going? I had to clean my car this morning because I'm leaving on a trip. It's gonna be a fun drive, but I'm one of those people. I also haven't had to drive my car for a while, so hopefully it'll be okay. But yeah, I had to do that this morning. It's finally cooled down. It was like really hot where I'm at for a while there, which was not great. What favorite on your favorite rocket ship? Ah, ha ha ha. I get it. That took me a second. I'm like, oh, my favorite rocket ship. I'm going on a trip on my favorite rocket ship. That was good. I enjoyed that. I don't know why that makes me feel old. Knowing that. It didn't come out that long ago, did it? I mean, it came out when I was older, and I watched that show while babysitting my cousins. Does that show you how old I am? I'm very interested how old people think I am. Like, I'm not old, but I feel old. It's funny because I look it through, like, you know, it tells you what people are subscribed and stuff, and it's all like teenage boys. And I'm like, is it because of the Rock Army or is it because of Minecraft? Like, that makes me feel so old. I thought like I'd have older people because it's like, oh yeah, Harvest Moon games that came out when before I would like for no wait, first Harvest Moon game came out the year I was born, I think. My grandma said, "You know, I'll tell you're 80." You know, we're gonna go with that. I feel old because my bones hurt and my body hates me, but apparently that happens the younger and younger you get, so fine. Or like with more generations. I don't know. The younger generations are having health issues earlier and earlier. I blame... I don't know what I blame. Everything. Oh, now to do the very complicated mask part, which technically needs to go below this layer. It's already been 17 minutes of me drawing this rock, so he's fine. How do I draw this? This is where I cover up my entire rock drawing that I worked so hard on. Will anyone even know it's a rock? At least I made it a decent shape to cover up. I noticed I do like a single type of shape on most of my rocks, and it kind of angers me. I'm like, no, the rocks are all supposed to be different, and yet I use like almost the same shape for all of them. I don't mean to. I just go with what feels natural. Okay, I'm gonna minimize that helmet so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, that. And then there's goggles. You know what? We're gonna be professional about this and make it look, or actually use techniques. I think that's the right shape. I kind of wish I could. He's bald. He is. Oops. I mean, technically, aren't all rocks bald? Kind of. I have not drawn a rock with hair yet, have I? I just realized that. One day, one of these rocks will get hair. Oh, wait, Miku has hair. Haha, wait, I have done a rock with hair. That's the only one. It is the only one. I gotta redraw Miko though. I'm not super happy with how she turned out. She's one of the ones I definitely should have saved for a live to draw. I don't like any of my grays available. Yeah. Sure. I feel like that's very similar to what I already had up. I hate how it's like... It looks very weird in the beginning, and I'm like, is this actually gonna look okay? And then it usually turns out by the end, and I end up surprising myself because I'm like, this looks like trash right now. He looks like one of those wrestler masks. He's not a wrestler. Maybe. He could be. That could be his little hobby. Just wrestles people on the side. This looks interesting. Oh. Did I know? Did you know? Did I know what? I don't remember what I said. Did I know what? Probably not. I don't know anything. Circle. Ugh, I'm tired. I was up at 6 o'clock this morning. That's not very usual for me. But I had a lot of stuff I needed to do / still need to do. I haven't gotten a lot done because I have not been feeling the greatest this morning. And I need to record my Minecraft video for the week. That's supposed to go out tomorrow. And then I have to record... What is going on with this mask? And then I have to record my Harvest Moon video for next week because I'm going on a trip, so I won't have time to like record it. So I gotta do that, and then I have to draw all of my rocks that I'm gonna need for while I'm gone, so you guys can still have the rock videos popping up, which I gotta draw a lot of those. I'll get her done. It'll just take me a while. Okay, I think that's the right shape. Maybe. I don't know. What happens when I have all the rocks? Good question. Because the biggest thing is, I don't know when I will have all the rocks. That's the biggest thing, is I don't know my stopping point. I guess it all depends, because I've had some ideas of things I've wanted to do with it, where like in the end I have like an all-out battle between all the rocks and have you guys like vote between like the different rocks, and like the different rocks fight each other, and then we have like one rock left standing type deal. That's been an idea. 1,000 rocks. I am getting pretty close to 1,000 rocks right now. I don't know if I'm gonna stop at 1,000 or if I'll go above 1,000. Because I'm at, how many subscribers? I think I'm at 665 when I looked today, which is absolutely insane to me. But I don't know if I can go above 1,000, being how far behind I am. I'm at like 600. I've drawn 100 rocks, and which means I have 500 left to go. So we'll see. It might be a thing where it's like I just keep going and going until I no longer feel like drawing rocks anymore. Because maybe I'll just, you know, go past 1,000. We'll see how far we go. This is just a play it as it goes type thing. It also kind of depends on like how life is going as well. Will I still have time in a year or two to draw rocks daily? Which I feel like I should have enough time. I mean, it's not that difficult. But also is like, how much creativity can we still put into rocks as we get that far? I mean, I feel like you guys are very creative when it comes to this type of stuff, and I feel like you'll still like hit me with interesting ideas in order to like to draw. Like we've already started getting some repeats, but even then it's like I can still do them differently enough in certain ways, because someone asked for a cheese rock again, which I did a cheese rock way in the beginning, and someone's asking for it again, and I'm like, what can I do for the cheese rock? Well, I can just do a different kind of cheese. Like, I can do a pepper jack cheese. That would be fun. So, and then I have a whole bunch of cats that I've done, and it's like doing each different colors of cats for people. I've got all these different military rocks, but they're like different branches of the military so far. Well, except for the one. The one's just military, so. But I don't know. I feel like we can still keep being creative with it, so. We'll cross the bridge when we come to it. Which won't be for a while. 2 rocks a day you get do. Yeah, that's true. Because, yeah, a rock a day would take me over a year so far. But if I did 2 a day, and with the live streams, it's probably sooner. Because technically that would be, if I get like 3 rocks a day, and I still post my normal rock, that would be 4 rocks a day. And I plan to do this, if I can, weekly. So, I could do I could do 1,000 rocks under a year. As long as nothing happens in my life that makes it so I can't draw or am too busy to draw. Right now, it's easy because I unfortunately do not have a job currently. I haven't been able to find one that fits my lack of skill. Slash doesn't have to do with being social, because social anxiety. So yeah, right now it's easy enough for me to be like draw and stuff. Eventually here I'll find a job, but even then it should be easy enough just to kind of keep up and draw at least 1 rock daily. What I should be doing is working on kind of during the weekend, draw like 7 rocks during the like a weekend, a day in the weekend. Draw 7 rocks that day, and then just have them post scheduled so they'll post every day. Yeah, I worked, my very first job while I was in college was at Dollar General. I was how old was I? I think I started when I was 17, and that honestly gave me so much PTSD just going through the stuff at that job that I ended up trying to work at a different place. It was Hobby Lobby. I tried working at Hobby Lobby, and they gave me a first started out with a cashier's position, and first day I bursted out crying, and I'm like, I can't do this. Like, can you put me somewhere else? Because for Hobby Lobby, they make everyone basically work the cash register. It's just you get called up if they need you. And I'm like, I can't do this. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to get fired right away from this job on my first day. And luckily, they're like, okay, we can have you work the fabric counter, because if you're at the fabric counter, you got to be there constantly to be able to cut fabric for people. So luckily it worked out. But also the crappy part about Hobby Lobby is you start out part-time. So it takes a while to work up to being able, or someone has to basically quit for you to be able to work full-time. So that was the last job I worked where it was like, had to be social with people. Other than that, I've done embroidery. So it's just me basically working by myself and just running machines all day. Which that was nice. And I did that for 8 years. Till I had issues with a very crappy coworker that they decided to make a lead who had issues with me and issues with authority, like, or yeah, she was just terrible. And when I brought it up to the bosses, they basically gave me an ultimatum. It's like, she has seniority because she's been here for 20 years, even though, like, she's bullying you and not being kind and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna. Basically, they told me I had to work second shift by myself at night in a building that has been vandalized, mind you. It's like, okay, yeah, let's stick a female by herself at night when people already don't care for the owner of the business or, you know, quit. That was the ultimatum they gave me. So it's like, okay, guess I'm leaving because, you know, me bringing up issues with this person is apparently a bad thing. And, like, you know what's really, really dumb about the whole situation? I was never informed that she was my lead. Like, worked there for 3 years, never got told she was my lead or anything. And it's like, cool, you guys actually suck. Like, I came in with 5 years of experience at that point into that business, never got trained by that business, never got trained by this person. And whenever I came up to be like, hey, why are we doing this way? Or, like, what's going on with this? It was always me questioning authority when I'm literally just asking a question or trying to share my experience. Yeah, it sucked. Sorry for that rant. That was my last job. That's why I'm currently jobless. I hate it when I'm talking about my social anxiety and stuff to my friends, and some of them just don't care what people think about you. Oh, just don't care what people think about you and that stuff. Yeah, it's not. People who don't have social anxiety have a really hard time, like, understanding it, and it sucks a lot. Because I have that issue with my roommate where it's like, they don't have it, so they don't understand it as much. They're doing way better with it too, though. It's worse in the beginning where they're like, oh, like, you're freaking out. Why are you freaking out? It's like, I can't control it. It's just how my mind works. I don't try. It just happens. It's like, I'd like to be social with people. I just can't. I try. And I can only spend so much time with people before it's like I'm completely worn out. It's not that I don't like people, it's just that I can't. I don't have the energy for them. It's just a mental task trying to talk to people. Oh, what was I? Oh, yeah, I missed a little spot. Which is also kind of funny how it's like, oh yeah, social anxiety and all this stuff, and then I start doing lives on YouTube, and it's like, it's definitely different talking on YouTube because it's like I'm not seeing people face to face, but then you got people chatting, and it's like, oh, okay. It's good. I'm happy. It just, you know, it's me getting out of my comfort zone for sure. It's definitely way easier than talking to people in real life, for sure. But it was funny because, like, the first time I did a little live, it was me just testing to see if my internet would work. And, like, not expecting anyone to come in onto the live and start talking. And then someone does, and I'm like, you can tell in, like, the video and stuff, and my friend pointed this out, like, I started doing, like, this really nervous little giggle, and, like, my brain was just paused, like, not working. I'm like, oh, okay, there's our person here now. Cool. terrifying. I'm not saying I hate you guys. No, I love you guys. I love how you guys like interact and stuff. It's so amazing. It's honestly, it blows my mind that I even have people here who are interacting, like, for how little my channel, like, small my channel is, and how I wouldn't say it's super new, but it's definitely YouTube doesn't like put it out there all that much for people to find it. So having this like people who will stay for the whole video or like interact the entire time and talk to me is just, it's mind-blowing. It's amazing, and thank you so much. I appreciate it, and it blows my mind. Honestly, at this point I thought I'd have like, you know, only 20 viewers in general, and that, you know, when I started doing lives, I thought, you know, even today I'm like, oh, it's a different time, you know, I'm not gonna have my normal people on probably and stuff, so I'm like, I doubt anyone's gonna come on and, you know, chat and be here. And then here you are, and I'm like, this is amazing. You guys are amazing. Like, it's so awesome to have like the support that was not ever expecting to have. Just like, I don't know, you guys make my day, honestly. You make me so happy. Just things I was never expecting to have in my life, and it's like, I love it. I love it so much. And I enjoy, honestly, at this point, I enjoy being small and being able to have this one-on-one with you guys. It's nice not, like, having so many people where it's like I can't recognize the people that are on. Like, I have a few people where it's like they come on, they comment a lot, so it's like, oh yeah, I recognize your names and stuff, or oh yeah, I know you commented this thing and stuff. And I enjoy that. I like having that, like, one-on-one type thing with my viewers and stuff. It's nice being small. It's nice seeing the people who support you and being able to just recognize it. Wow, I have been wow. I I just looked at the time for how long I've been streaming for. Have been spending, or have spent, yeah, almost 40 minutes drawing this rock. Like, I knew it was gonna be detailed, but I didn't expect it to be this detailed. I should have known, but still, it's a lot. Because there's like no way I could have drawn this for a short in like 10 minutes. Because I'm not trying to spend like that amount of much time on it. It's just taking that long. I mean, I'm almost getting to a point where this one is almost done, I think. Adding little bits of details. But this is also a very detailed rock. I don't think I would want to be a huge YouTuber because I would like to go out in public without having 10 bodyguards, and I don't know. I just don't want to be huge. Yeah, that's why I'm a VTuber. That's why it's like, don't tell my, like, I don't tell my family. There's like 2 of my friends and my roommate who even know like my channel and that I do this. The one found out because she caught me like drawing rocks, so I'm like, I kind of have to explain why I'm just here drawing rocks. But yeah, my family doesn't know, and I'm a VTuber, so like if I go out in public, no one's gonna know my face or anything because it's hidden behind my little gremlin model. I don't ever really plan on showing my face, because, yeah, I don't want people to know me or be able to be recognized on the street, because once again, social anxiety, like, yeah, I as cool as you guys are, that still terrifies me, because people can be very terrifying. But also, like, AI terrifies me. Like, the stuff people can do with AI nowadays, I'm like, yeah, the less my face is on the internet, the better, because I don't want AI to see my face and associate me with things and, like, all that and what people can do with it. I'm good. I'm good. I'll just hide in my little bubble where it's safe, where I can be a cute little gremlin or terrifying gremlin. I think she looks cute, but I worked hard on her. I still gotta finish her. I made I made her full body, but I still haven't rigged it yet. Cause I don't know, I've been spending time drawing rocks and other things. It's not that, it's just it takes so much effort to do it. And I should, because I've been promising it for a while. But also, there's not many times I'm actually gonna show my full VTuber model. What I need to be working on is my alternative outfit, where since I play Nancy Drew, I'm doing those live, and that's a mystery game. I have an alternative outfit where she's supposed to kind of be dressed up as a detective, but I have not finished that yet, and I should. I don't know if I'm too excited to grow up because of AI. Yeah, no, it's... I definitely like, I get some of the purposes of it, but I definitely think people can take it too far, and it's not regulated enough. Like, there's so many different, like, laws that aren't in effect or should be in effect in order to, like, protect people and protect people's intellectual property and all that, and it's just... it happened too soon, and it's just not... It can be used in very scary ways. And I'm not excited for it. It's fine. I'll become a nomad and never leave my house. Goals. Just never leave my house. Everything will be fine if I just stay indoors. Uh... Oh. Blend. That did not blend the way I wanted it to. What color was I using? I don't remember. Sure. I'm so happy my other drawings are not very detailed. I don't want to grow up and not know if the person I'm talking to or playing a game with is real online. Oh, you know what? I never thought of it that way. That's actually a really good point. Because, yeah, you don't know, like, if the person you're talking to is real or not. That's... New fear unlocked. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of terrifying to think about. Especially if people, like, start, or, like, people who will, I don't know, mimic real people online, but it's, like, AI AI catfishing. You know what? I need to just not be on the internet for a while. There we go. Just, you know, I'll just live in my garden. And I don't have to worry about it. I'll just drop off the grid, live in the middle of nowhere, and have a garden with goats and make my own clothes and just ignore all forms of electricity. There are, yeah, I haven't come across any AI VTubers. I mean, I'm sure there probably definitely are. And then you get, well, I think it's almost more terrifying, not even the VTubers, but like the ones that look like real people. So I've come across that like scrolling on Instagram where you have like these doctors, quote unquote doctors, talking and explaining stuff, and it's like, oh, this isn't a doctor, this is just AI. It's like, cool. That's not terrifying at all. I feel like the whole it makes trusting what you hear on the internet so much harder. You know, you hear, don't trust what you see on TV, and now it's like, can you trust anything? It's all a conspiracy theory. It's all, anyone can make anyone say what they want to. Hence why I don't want to show my face. But then again, someone can always steal my VTuber model and say, oh, hi. Oh my god, yeah, I can draw your massive wolf dog. Hi, thank you for joining. Yes, your rock is getting drawn today. I will draw it after I'm done with this guy, which shouldn't be too much longer, I hope. He's very detailed, unfortunately, so we'll see. I think I'm getting close to being done with him, but look how detailed this guy is. Like, also, I just realized how absolutely uneven his eyes are. It's fine. I can't be perfect at anything. I'm human. I don't need to be perfect. That eye, though. Oh, let's add his helmet back on and see how he's looking. I can't with that eye. I really can't. That's so bad. We're just gonna... Duplicate. How do I want to do this? Oh, nope. This. Not that. Yes, this. I know how to draw, I swear. Apparently not. I can't get the eyes even a little special. Yeah. His mask got a little beat up. There we go. That makes it better-ish. This is what I like about, you know, digital drawings. Things are easier to fix. Because that was interesting. So I guess I didn't need to no, we'll still duplicate it just in case. Now we go on to this. We erase. We erase this. Okay. Blend out this. Fix his goggles. Just copy and paste the other. Fix his goggles, and then we're good. Then he looks all better. Yay, now he's less derpy. Also, you still can't tell that he's even a rock under all this, can ya? Delete you. Go like this. And then rock. Actually, he needs a little smile. I'm gonna give him a little smile. Even though it won't be a smile, it'll just be straight across. Because he's got angry eyes. There we go. That. Oh, they had the thing on the sides. Give him abs. Did I leave room to give him abs? Oh, wait, I can just move his face up. Hang on. That, and then I'm gonna do that just in case I mess it up. And then dark. Six-pack. That's how abs look, right? I don't know. I don't have them. Concentrating on giving him abs. Oh, only the people on the stream will know. That is very true, actually. Only the people on stream will see the abs, or if they watch this after it's posted. Which I feel like very few people do, but that's fine. It'll be our little secret. I love how I'm so concentrated on this. Ah. Oh, I think my iPad's overheating again. Day 3 of asking to be a slime rock. You are a newer, subscriber. Because I am very, very behind on, my rock drawings. I'm trying to think. I'm probably on, like, the... I'm on the comments from, like, the 7th video? It's the one after... What video was it? I think I'm on the comments for the people who commented on the rock with a bow and arrow. Alright, he's supposed to have more stuff on his head, but it's black and it's so hard. Big number that I cannot read of asking for a moth rock. Oh, the numbers you guys come up with is hilarious. Yeah, I probably won't put stuff on his head just for the fact that it's black, so you can't see black with my gosh darn background, but I'm not changing my gosh darn background. It's a black background, it's gonna stay a black background. That's how I make stuff. What just happened? What is happening? Sorry, I'm erasing and it's a rainbow. Like, I go to certain areas and it's like colors, and I don't know why it's colors, and it's confusing me and concerning me all at the same time. I don't know what's happening. Alright. Oh, he needs limbs. My bad. Also, I wasn't gonna... Okay, there we go. I don't want to combine him just in case I need to ever reveal the rock to people. Because he is a rock, he's just covered up. Arms. Nope. New. Arm. I love how it's all like big body, tiny limbs. Or big head, tiny limbs. Like, don't even have a body. Sub since I first asked for my rock. Yours was a while ago. I feel like yours was kind of in the middle-ish. I'd have to look back to see how long you've actually been commenting for your 3 stacked rocks. Uh, it's been a while, but it wasn't like super, super close to the beginning. I feel like it was more towards the middle. I'd have to see. I don't remember. Alright. 3 rocks stacked on top of each other. How long has this stream been going? The stream has been going for 55 minutes. It took me nearly an hour just to draw this one rock. Wow. I mean, he's a very detailed rock, so that's why. I would not have been able to put that guy in a short. Like, there's no way I could have drawn him that, like, quick enough to be in a short. That's insane. Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm probably only gonna get to 3 rocks today. Alright, 3 rocks stacked on top of each other. Now, question for you. Is this 3 separate rocks stacked on each other? Or is this just 3 rocks that all make a sentient being? Like, it's one entity, but it looks like 3 entities. Because, I don't know, is it alien rock? Or is it just 3 separate rocks? Just stacked? Or an alien meant to look like 3 separate rocks? Messing with your mind. I had this thought last night. I'm just like, huh, what is it actually? Fun things to consider. I have 50 million different shades of gray. So gotta figure out, yeah, I don't know. Up for interpretation. I did it again. That's okay. I'll fix that later. Hocus pocus, messing with your mind. What was I doing? Alpha lock. Okay, we're good. Oh, I can turn off my phone. I don't need my reference photo for this one. I just gotta figure out how I want my rocks to look, because they at least have to look like they fit on top of each other and aren't just hovering. And then there's gotta be shadows. I gotta use techniques on this. It'll be easier, but not super easy. Draw one rock at a time and then figure it out afterwards. I am gonna put at least eyes on each rock, but it's up to people to determine. Are those its real eyes? Which ones are the real eyes? Are they 3 rocks? Are they not 3 rocks? Is it one sentient being? Does it count towards my rock count as 3 rocks, or does it count as my rock count for 1 rock? And I want them to be different shades. Honestly, you get to choose. Too much of hurting your brain. I'm hurting my own brain. Which isn't very hard to do. Have you played Deltarune or Undertale? I have not. I haven't even heard of Deltarune. Deltarune, wow. I have not heard of Deltarune. I have heard of Undertale, but I have never played it. Honestly, I don't know a lot that... I slightly know the concept of Undertale. That's not one I've ever actually watched, which I should. There's plenty of YouTube videos out there of people playing it. I have played Temple Run. That was an addiction when I was in high school. I've downloaded it on my phone a couple of times since then, too. I used to be able to get really far, and then... I don't know. I used to do really good on that game. But then I deleted it and haven't played yet since. I feel that makes me feel old. That was like a high school thing, and that was like 10 years ago. Over 10 years, technically. What about Magic Piano? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Hang on. Let me Google that one quick. I don't know if that's the one I'm thinking of or not. Probably not. I don't know what things are called. Magic Piano. No. I played games like it. Do I have a pet? Oh, hi. Yes. I have 7. I have 7 cats. I have 5 indoor and 2 outdoor. Yeah, it's a lot. There's a little bit of a story with that one. So I'm in a rental. I rent. I'm looking for a house, but you know, housing market sucks. So we started off with 2 cats. Like, we had to ask the landlord for 2 cats because we were having a mouse problem so bad. We were like catching mice in traps every day, if not like a couple of a day, and it was horrible. So we're like, we need cats to help do better. So we got cats. And then there was a cat that we got 2 indoors. And then a few months after we got the indoor cats, there was a cat that just randomly showed up outside, and she was pregnant. And then we're like, oh, okay, guess we get another cat then. Because, you know, she stuck around. We were feeding her. Sucks that we have to keep her outside because, you know, landlord only allowed us to have 2 cats. So, well, she ended up being pregnant. And we're like, oh, okay, great. More cats. So she had some kittens, and we were able to rehome some of them, but one of them we couldn't really catch, so we ended up with her outside and then one of her daughters outside. And the outside ones, the daughter ended up getting pregnant, and then but she also ended up getting sick. So we had to, honestly, we didn't know she was pregnant at the time. She ended up bringing the kittens up on the deck, and we're like, oh, we're like, oh, great. So we had to take her in. She got on medicine, but the medicine she was taking, she couldn't feed the kittens. So we had the kittens inside, bottle feeding them, and we're like, she ended up getting better within a couple days, but by the time she got better, we couldn't give the kittens back to her. She wouldn't accept them. So we're like, cool, great. So I ended up raising these kittens from like 2 weeks old into adulthood. And we had homes lined up for all of them, or most of them. We had the 2 indoor, but the 1 indoor cat was super sick. She had like liver issues and stuff, so she actually ended up dying when the kittens were in the house, like the first week. So we figured we'd keep like 1 or 2 of them just to kind of replace her. And so we had homes lined up for, what was it? There was 5 kittens in total. Homes lined up for 3 of them. We gave 1 away, and it was the hardest thing we have ever done in our entire life. Like, we were bawling our eyes out when we had to give away this cat. And it was like the biggest regret of our life. And we're like, because we raised them since they were kittens, and they each have their own personality. And we're like, all right, well, sorry, other people we promised these cats to. We can't do it. We're keeping them all. So now we have 5 indoor cats. So that's the story with that. We were just too, like, it was too heartbreaking to, like, try and get rid of them, because, like, we raised all of them, and they all each have their own personalities. They're each different in their own ways, and I couldn't even imagine, like, getting rid of any of them at this point, because they're just so amazing and cute. So, yeah, I'm stuck with cats. Do I regret it? No. They are one of the best things in my life. They are what keep me going. And then we still have the one indoor cat, and he's like the big brother to all of them, which is super cute. Because we weren't sure how he'd react to them. In the beginning, he did not like the kittens. Like, he would avoid them. And then we have one other male that was in the kittens. It was one male and the rest were females. And he ended up just, like, latching onto the male, and we're like, okay, well, we definitely need to keep the male. And we couldn't find home for the other one, so we're like, maybe we'll end up with that one. But yeah, him and the other male are, like, best buddies and stuff. Like, they're always snuggling, and then and he's, like, kind of just, he has his favorites among the kittens, but, like, you can tell they're too much for him at times. He'll just kind of ignore them. Or, like, ask. We have, like, a room that's separated that he'll go into and just, like, lay in there and be away from them, because they're like, he's like, they're too energetic for me, and I just need a break. So yeah, that's my cat story. That's why I have 5 cats. Sorry, I'm gonna keep kind of catch up on comments right now. Oh, I would love to explore abandoned buildings. That sounds amazing. I've always wanted to, but I'm also like, uh, trespassing on private property. I don't want to do that. That's scary. I know there's some places you can where it's like, it's fine, but my biggest thing is I really want to do ghost hunting and stuff, because that sounds fun and amazing. I'm actually supposed to do that for my birthday, or I was supposed to do that for my actual birthday, but then I'm like, oh crap, I promised you guys a live stream to finish my Nancy Drew game that I was playing, so I'm like, plus we're really busy. So we're like, yeah, I'm gonna, like, because yeah, we're going on our trip, and then we have other stuff, so it's like, it's busy, people are busy, so we're like, we'll reschedule that. But yeah, I want to go ghost hunting really good. Most they will say get off my property. False, because they can also sue you. That's what's happened to quite a few of the urban explorers I've watched, where they just get sued because they're trespassing. And I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want to go to jail. That's not something I'm interested in. I could just live stream ghost hunts. Easier said than done, as much as I would absolutely love to do that. That would be the funnest thing ever. But also, doing that, and, like, even ghost hunting in general, can get really, really, really expensive. You gotta, like, you gotta find a place to go, unless you trespass, and then you like had to buy to be able to ghost hunt there, and then brain. Then you gotta have all the equipment and stuff. And then also, it's like, is it going to be interesting or not? You can't always guarantee it. Sometimes it can be, sometimes it's boring. Sometimes you catch stuff, sometimes you don't. I don't know, I've never actually tried. As much as I want to try. I have a dog and a cat, and my dog's name is Bennett. Sadly, has separation anxiety, and my cat's name is... Why can I not pronounce that? Akashi, right? Akashi? Sorry, names are hard for me. / reading in general, so if I mess anything up, I am so sorry. But cute! I'm worried my cats are gonna end up with separation anxiety because I've been home so much. Mind you, most of the time I am in my room recording and doing stuff, so... Oh, auto-corrected. I didn't see that her name is... Akali? Akali? I hope I said that right. The adrenaline rush, like, yeah, somewhere you're not supposed to be. I don't do good with that because of my anxiety. I have, along with social anxiety, I have really bad anxiety of getting in trouble. I cannot stand getting in trouble in any way, shape, or form. It's absolutely terrifying to me. So, yeah, other reasons why I can't do, like, urban exploring and stuff in abandoned buildings, because I don't want to get in trouble, and if I did, I'd probably have a panic attack. Even though it seems so cool. That's stuff me and my roommate have talked about doing, and we originally, like, a long time ago, were like, oh, let's make videos of exploring, you know, abandoned buildings and, like, doing their history and stuff. Because that'd be really cool. And we had another person who wanted to do it, and it's like, nah, that never panned out. / I'm kind of happy it didn't pan out, because, yeah, I don't want to be, you know, get in trouble and stuff for trespassing. Because anxiety. That is not the color I wanted. I want not like that. It's weird how much detail I put into rocks when I have time to actually draw them or put time and effort into them. I'm not used to it. Like, how much better would all my other rocks be if I were able to spend, let's see, 13 minutes, an hour on them? It's only been 13 minutes. This one is going quicker, but still trying to, like, make it better, make it look cooler. The shadows are what's hard. My brain can't do shadows. Yes, I do want to hear a story about you exploring abandoned buildings. Please. Also, if you're wondering what separation anxiety is, basically my dog can go insane. If you're not with him for like 2 weeks, we also have to give him a pill every day. Does he, like, is it just he gets super worried and stuff, or does he, like, tear stuff apart when he has, like, the separation anxiety? Because I know my mom's dog is like that, where, like, if she gets left alone, she'll, like, tear out of her crate, or, like, they keep her in a basement, she'll, like, tear up the couch and, like, tear her through the door. Hard to explain. Okay. I'm sure it, like, comes in different forms and stuff. I know, like, some dogs with, like, their anxiety will end up, like, just, like, throwing up and have, like, gastral issues. That's not the right word. intestinal issues. But yes, tell us your urban explorer build, or tell us a story. I want to hear a story of you exploring abandoned buildings. Are they spooky? That's another thing that terrifies me too, is like running into people in when you're like exploring abandoned buildings, because like people are terrifying and you don't know what their intention is. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. So I would be like, oh, am I going to get murdered? What got you into art? I am an extremely creative person, and I have always been a very extremely creative person. If there is any hobby having to do with creativity, I will do it. I sew, I knit, I crochet, I draw. I've tried sculpting. I'm not good at it, but I enjoyed it when I was in school. I do jewelry making. I want to get into leather work. I want to make my own shoes. I like Minecraft, where I can build stuff. So I'm just overall a very creative minded person. I like writing stories. So I've always just been into art in general, and slash my biggest thing in high school is I was very bad at paying attention during class. When I was in class, I would be doodling. Like, even nowadays I still do it, because I was doing we sit there during D&D, and while people are talking, I just have all these doodles on my paper, and like the dungeon master called me out, like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm sorry, it's my brain, I can't not draw when there's paper in front of me. Or like, I gotta keep it going. I'm paying attention, I promise, I know what's going on. But yeah, I always got yelled at by teachers too, because they're like, can you please keep your paper clean and not have doodles all over it when you turn in homework and stuff? And I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I cannot do that. It's not how my brain works. But yeah, so I've literally drawn my entire life. I can't really say what got me into it, because I don't know. It's just something I've always loved doing and always been interested in, and have always just done. It's something I've always been pretty good at, I guess. I think I'm okay at it. I have my days. But okay, story time. Yay! So I was exploring this abandoned house I found, and there was 3 other abandoned spots around it. There was a shed with a lot of rat poop, gross, and venting stuff, and there was this other shed. Oh, so multiple things to explore. I hope you had like a mask or something going through that rat feces, because I feel like that would be health issues for sure. Is this just you, or do you go with other people? Because please tell me you're not doing this alone, because that's even more terrifying, especially if there's like people. It was blocked with a couch, and I moved. It was blocked with a couch. I moved it and opened the door. There was a pentagram with a cat in the middle of its head. Oh! I'm not reading the rest of that out loud. Sorry, you guys can imagine what all that is, but that is horrible. Oh, I would find whoever did that, hunt them down, and they would be I'll leave that up to your imagination. That is horrible. And that's the reason why I guess I would not, do urban exploring, because I would not want to find that stuff. Because I would definitely turn into a psycho and go after find the person who did that. It's like horrifying things like that. It's like, I don't want to find those things. I don't want to come across those things. Yeah, you don't know, like, the intention of people. Oh, what was, who was the YouTuber that had that happen to them? I don't remember his name. Sermoji? Is that what it is? I don't remember his name, but him and his buddy were like urban exploring, and yeah, they came across that and then had to like report it to the police, which is also hard because like you're trespassing, but then having, I know Logan Paul definitely did that. But there's another one who had it. I think his name is Mosarji or something. It was him and his other buddy that he was exploring with, and they found someone. Back when I used to watch explorer videos, or you have like Sam and Kobe, who literally had someone be, if you know about that, when they heard a woman screaming and what happened with that when they were exploring an abandoned building. Yeah, it's like, yeah, that makes me not want to they won't get in trouble if we find something like that in the building. You can still get in trouble for trespassing, unfortunately. Like, yeah, you found it, but you're still trespassing, so that's the problem. Like, no matter what, they can get you in trouble for trespassing, even if you came across something and you reported it. How did you get the idea of drawing rocks? Okay. So there is an Instagram person that I always come across who draws like very simple cat heads. And they do it based on like their subscribers, and then they wow, brain blank, sorry. Yeah, they'll do like little rocks or little cats that their subscribers ask for. So, I kind of got the idea off them. I'm like, oh, that'd be a cute way to kind of grow my channel a little bit. So I'm like, at the time I had like 5 subscribers. And I'm like, I'd like to have a little bit more, you know, start growing my channel. Cause like, I think a bunch of those subscribers were actually just my friend on multiple accounts. There was one person though. There was one person I knew was like, legit, just like random person who was subscribed. And I'm like, I want to grow my channel a little bit more, so let me kind of offer people to do you know, a little something if they subscribe type thing, and it'd be a little fun experiment, and I like drawing and stuff, so I'm like, I'll do something where it's like I'll draw them a character if they, you know, if they subscribe. So originally it was going to be, because I'm a chaos gremlin, I was going to do like a little goblin army. I'm like, that'd be super cute. And I attempted it on a couple of, just drawing a couple, and I'm like, it literally took me 30 minutes just to draw one, and they weren't really that good. I'm like, oh, okay, can't do that idea. Then I'm like, you know what? I like drawing rocks. Why do I like drawing rocks? I don't know. I find them easy and simple to draw. So I'm like, let me try rocks. So I started doing little rock guys. Like, I tried out a couple. I'm like, okay, these actually kind of work kind of cool. So it ended up being rocks. I was trying to do a thing too, because originally it was supposed to be a thing where on Instagram I would draw sticks, and on YouTube I draw rocks for people. So it was gonna be like rocks versus sticks. But I ended up like just getting overwhelmed by how many rocks I was getting to draw. So I'm like, we'll just stick to, oh, that looks like his nose. I'm like, we'll just stick to drawing rocks on YouTube because I'm already way behind on that. So yeah, it just kind of ended up being like, this is easiest for me to draw and it's cool. And you guys have come up with so many unique ideas that I never thought would like be a thing. Like, I never thought to draw like any of these. There's only a couple like in the beginning where I'm like, okay, um, I, just before anyone was really commenting. So I like drew that guy. I think someone asked for a shield. I created that guy. But other than that, everyone's basically asked for these type of things. And I don't know, it's pretty amazing. Like all the different stuff you guys come up with. I love it so much. It's like getting more and more complicated too, which is, we're trying. It's cool. Thank you. Yeah, the stack of rocks honestly turned out better than I thought it would, but that's the stack of rocks. I hope you're happy with it. I think it turned out pretty cool. I'm happy with it, and it's still up to interpretation whether this is one entity of 3 stacked rocks or if they're each a different entity, their own entity. So up to you to determine. We are at 126, so I'm streaming for 2 hours. So yeah, I can definitely fit in one more rock. The next rock is a Minecraft pig. And I decided for this one, if I just do like the square pig head, you're not going to be able to tell that it's a rock. So for this one, I'm going to draw a rock with a pig head painted on the top of it, a Minecraft pig head painted on top of it, which is, I think that'll be fun. Also, I was looking for reference photos for it because I'm like, just so I know what I'm drawing. And then I looked to my right, and I have a little Minecraft pig figure just sitting right in front of me. I'm like, oh, I could have used that instead of having to look up what a Minecraft pig looks like. It's fine. The picture's more detailed anyways. Right, hang on. Let me just look through comments quick before I get started on this guy. How did I get the idea of my profile, like the Chaos Gremlin? Well, because it kind of symbolizes myself, because I am chaos and I am a gremlin. Gremlins are, tear apart planes and stuff and are very chaotic, and I am chaotic and I am bad at technology. So that's kind of why I chose it. I thought it'd be kind of cute and fun. That's a very simple reason, but yeah. That's basically why I chose the Chaos Gremlin. It's a cool little idea that no other VTuber I've seen has done really a gremlin. So I'm like, yeah, I can do that. So that's where the Chaos Gremlin came off of. Plus, I can be chaotic, and it just kind of goes into, like, I can just blame it on my character, even though I actually am chaotic in real life. All right, Minecraft pig. The trailer is just filled with so much stuff I can't see floor, and I didn't go dig in the bedroom. Oh, I love rocks. Oh yeah, I'm glad you like the rock. Slime rock. I will get to a slime rock if I have the time. We'll see how long this one takes me. I should honestly probably start drawing it. Trying to read comments and also draw, it doesn't work very well doing 2 at the same time. I also have to readjust my rocks. They're kind of getting a little squished. And I draw some too big, so I have to like shrink them down after I get done drawing them. No, I have not watched the Pumpkin Rabbit. Oh, and its cool rock collection. It is a rock. I don't know if goblins like or gremlins like, or yeah, gremlins. Gremlin and its rock collection. Though I'm pretty much like a goblin. They're basically the same thing. Basically. One just likes to take apart plane engines and it's still imagine myself being in a cave, so it's fine. You're good. I get them mixed up myself. I honestly, yeah, I get Goblin and Gremlin mixed up myself. I'm like, oh wait, no, I'm the one who made this. It's a Gremlin, and kind of bad when you mix up your own character. Fuck. He's being impaled by the samurai. He is getting impaled. He'll get moved. What is my favorite rock? I don't actually know what my favorite rock is. I have a bunch where I'm like, oh, this turned out really good and I really like it, which this guy's covered so you can't really see him. Let me get that away. Yeah. The moss guy's cool. I feel like he turned out good. He turned out good. I like him too. He's just adorable. I like the crystal turned out on good. That one looks cool. It's like it's so hard to just be like, oh yeah, I really like this one. This is my favorite. Because like there's some of these where it's just like they just turned out so cool and adorable and they're each so unique. I know there's a couple that I don't like that I want to redo. This guy's cool. I love how his effect. He's got glowing eyes. He's cool too. There's a couple that I'm like, aren't my favorite. Like, I want to redo him, make him better. Because he's supposed to be like a snowflake rock, and these look like splotches, not snowflakes, but it's also really hard at that size. He's supposed to be a ruby, but I don't know, he's just not shiny enough. And then Miku needs to be better. I can do better on Miku. I just need to take more time on her, so I want to redo her. Other than that, like, I don't know, they're all so cute in their own ways. You've done an amazing job on almost all of them. Yeah, thank you. You should start a Minecraft server. I do not have the internet capacity. Wow, that was capability. Internet capability. It's not capacity. I don't think that's even a word. My internet is not capable of me doing a Minecraft server, unfortunately. I do have realms, but it's the smaller realms where I can only have 2 people on a server. I had to do that to be able to move over my words, my YouTube Minecraft thing over from Switch to PC, because I was originally just playing on Switch, and then I figured out how to log in on my old account for PC, so I had to switch it over, and I had to get realms for that. Plus, I needed some help on my world because I was getting overwhelmed, so I had to ask my friend to be like, help me, because she likes exploring and doing things, and I'm like, I don't have time to explore, I have to do builds, so I recruited help on that. Let's go back. What rock is this? This is the Minecraft pig rock, but I'm doing it in a way that because the pig will, if I do it in the way of if I just draw like a square pig head, you're not going to be able to tell it's rock. So I'm doing it where I'm drawing a rock and then I'm going to make it look like it painted a pig head on it, the Minecraft pig head, basically. That's the goal. See how it looks? But yeah, that's what this rock is. I miss my Switch. I love playing Zelda. Yes, I like the Switch. Like, honestly, I mostly play on the Switch and then record videos on my PC because PC makes it look way better. But I like playing on the Switch because I can get cozy and stuff, and then while my roommate plays games, I can just sit there while they play and then spend time with them instead of just being in my room all day. Because, you know, I don't have a job, so I don't have social interaction. I mostly play Cult of Lamb on mine. Me and my roommate played Cult of Lamb, and it was amazing. We finished it within, like, a week. It is so fun. And then we started playing Overcooked, which is also fun, but also frustrating, and it's kind of awesome. But yeah, Cult of the Lamb was so much fun. Do I watch any anime? Yes, I watch. That's actually the only thing I watch. TV, real life people? Nah, I only watch anime. Do I have a choice in the anime I watch? Not really. My roommate chooses it, so it's a lot of isekais and stuff. Which is fine. But when it's all isekais, it's like, really? Can we have something different? They don't like my choices. My choices are all like romancy and stuff, slash horror, slash... What are some of the other ones? Yeah. Mine are all over the place. Yeah, anime used to be like this big thing where it's like, oh, you watch anime, you nerd? And now it's like, who doesn't watch anime? I think you're weird if you don't watch anime. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to watch anime. I know someone I'm friends with, they don't watch anime and stuff because, like, they can only watch shows where there's actual people or else they feel lonely. I'm like, that is the saddest thing ever. Like, they feel like more connected when it's actual people than animated stuff. I'm like, oh, that's sad. But yeah, I think most of the friends I know watch anime. It's just so much variety. And then you're not stuck in reality, because reality sucks. I'm kidding. Reality is fine. Sometimes. No, go visit that person now. Actually, that person just got a dog, apparently. So, they're fine. They also, they're married, so they're not lonely. And they also look after a child all the time, so. But yeah, I thought that was... I just laughed, because I'm like, oh, that's so sad. You need a hug. I do need to see her, though. It's been a bit. I'm bad at seeing people. One, I've been busy. Two, I've been busy. I'm honestly really bad at seeing and talking to my friends because social anxiety slash I don't know. I find it hard just peopling a lot, and it's gotten worse since I haven't been peopling. Being, just home all day, not having to interact with people. Except for you guys. I interact with you guys, which is nice. Which does help a lot. So thank you for that. I keep pausing for comments. Where were we last? I remember. I finished Demon Slayer yesterday. Did they come out with the movie? Yes, they came out with the movie, didn't they? I've not watched the Infinity Castle. I've not gotten there yet. I need to watch that. Because, yeah, they came out with that. We were going to see it in theaters, and then we kind of missed out. It was kind of sad, but yeah, I need to. There's a lot we have to kind of watch, because there's, like, Dr. Stone out, Demon Slayer, One Piece. What was the other one that's out that we have to watch? Can't remember. But yeah, I do have to finish that. Oh, we're done with your rocks. You should go make sticks. I would, but I also have to record a Minecraft video. I have to record a Harvest Moon video. And I have to draw 5 rocks because I'm going on vacation. So I kind of have to do a lot after I'm done with my live stream because I gotta set up so you guys have stuff to watch while I'm away. I do really need to be more active on my Instagram account and post stuff so I can at least kind of bring people over from there. Or if people are from there, thank you. I don't know if anyone came from Instagram. If you have, thanks. I'm sorry I'm neglecting you guys. I'm not trying to. I just got overwhelmed by uh YouTube and rocks. Um escaping reality is so much nicer. Yeah, I hate reality. I like fantasy. I'm a big fantasy person. I like escaping into my fantasies in my head because life is hard. But then again, I've always been that way. My brain never stops, so it's just like, okay, if brain's not gonna stop, I'm just gonna go into fantasy world. Because if I don't go into fantasy world, I'm just gonna be thinking about bad things. Because that's how my brain works, because anxiety and stuff. I love living with anxiety. It's the greatest. Like, all the anxieties I can have. It's just, the world's like, okay, have all of them. Social anxiety? Have it. Life in general anxiety? Have it. Like, gee, thanks. I needed all these mental health issues. Wow. I'm not used to this many people commenting. I'm like, oh, I gotta keep up with you guys, but I also gotta draw. It's bad if they feel so lonely that they need to watch reality shows to not feel lonely. I don't think that they necessarily feel lonely themselves. It's just that watching like animated shows makes them feel lonely. I don't really know. I should ask him more about it. Like, do you need a hug more? Do we need to do puzzles more? We'll see. I should reach out to them. They just got a dog though, so they're fine. They got more social, or not social. They'll have something else or something to occupy their time because it's a puppy too, so they're gonna have to spend a lot of time with it. Oh, where am I? Oh, yeah. Sorry, Massive Wolf. You probably already left, but bye. Thank you for joining. I like staying home all day. Yeah, staying home's nice, but also I don't know. I like staying home, but I also am like I like going out too and like being around people because if I stay home too much, I feel like I get depressed. Plus, I feel like I can get myself to be more active and stuff when I have a job. It's an in-between thing where it's like yeah, I like not having to be around people, but also I feel like I revert and get worse not being around people. Like my anxiety ends up just getting worse and worse and worse when I do actually have to interact with people. And I feel like, I don't know, having a job, going out and being forced to do that kind of gets me out of that type of thing. I'm sorry. This is hard because I gotta kind of make this symmetrical and even, and it's not going to be. These lines are all supposed to be the same. It's just gonna be an indication of a Minecraft pig, but not actually a Minecraft pig. Some crazy stuff is happening in One Piece. Is it? I'm trying not to see spoilers. It's so hard not to see spoilers in like for One Piece and all these animes. I've been kind of seeing a little bit of spoilers, and I'm like, nope, scroll away. I don't want to see it. I've been seeing a bit, but I'm trying not to. It's so hard. People want to share stuff, and it's like, I'm so excited people want to share stuff, but also like, I don't want to see it. What is my favorite season? I love fall because I don't like heat. Heat is the worst. Winter, I don't like dealing with dumb drivers in the winter, so I don't like winter. If it wasn't for dumb drivers and people, I wouldn't mind the winter. But yeah, fall's my favorite. Not too hot, not too cold, There's beautiful colors, and it's just overall nice. Plus, Halloween is my favorite holiday. Because spooky season. And I like spooky things. Currently on vacation in Florida. That sounds nice, but also hot. I feel like it's really hot in Florida. I have never been to Florida. I've wanted to go, but also I'm not a big traveler. But I should go eventually. I feel like it'd be, you know, just something different. That is not even. And that is not the side the eye goes on. Shh, you saw nothing. I did not just totally mess up a picture of a pig, even though I'm literally staring at the picture. It's so weird to think about, like, oh, it's really hot here. It's been snowing in Florida every winter. I love. Oh, sorry, I just skipped everything. Sorry. Have you played Terraria? I have not played Terraria. I feel like that's kind of been on my list as something I want to play. Is this your last? Yes, this is going to be my last rock because we are almost at 2 hours and I really don't want to go over 2 hours. Plus, it's almost lunchtime and I should eat food. So yeah, this is going to be my last rock for the stream. And then I got to figure out what rocks I want to draw for next stream. This one's taking me forever though. But yeah. That's my favorite season. I love cold seasons. It's been snowing in Florida every winter. Yeah, I feel like at least where I live, people are used to driving in the snow, but you get areas where people aren't used to driving and it gets kind of sketchy. But even though people are used to driving, doesn't mean they drive really good. Is that on the same plane? I can't tell. Well, if it turns out being a wonky pig, it turns out being a wonky pig. But, yeah, I don't know. I've lived in areas where, what was it? Where, like, people just don't know how to drive in general, slash. I lived in an area where when it snowed, it would be like, it's snow, melt, snow, melt, snow, melt. So when it do that, you'd end up with just pure ice on the roads. And that was not fun at all. And of course, that was like my beginning experiences of driving. So that was always terrifying. And I ended up sliding out a few times. Never got in an accident though, but it was still terrifying. Nowadays, it's more like I'm worried more about other drivers than my own actual driving. Oh, that was incorrect. This is so hard to do. Actually, I should be doing this a different way. I should draw the squares and then just place them around. That would be easier. I'd make it so this wouldn't take so long. Instead of drawing every single individual pixel. T-mod? If you get Terraria, I recommend getting T-mod. I'm gonna write that down. I don't know what that is, but I'll write that down and look into it if I get the game. Terraria and T-mod. Yeah. I remember when I almost got lost in the woods. But getting lost in the woods is the best. That way the fairies can get you. I want to get kidnapped by fairies. That'd be better than living in this reality. Who doesn't want to get kidnapped by fairies? I mean, what? I haven't slid out before, thankfully. I've slid out. I've definitely done that. Uh, the one time it was in front of a vehicle, which was funny because I was following behind my aunt because we were going to like taekwondo, and then afterwards I had to go to my job at Dollar General, which really sucked. But yeah, she ended up like sliding a bit, and then I'm like, I wasn't super close behind her, but I was enough behind her, so I started like, hitting my brakes, like tapping them, not like slamming on them. And then I was sliding out right into an intersection, and there was a car coming, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna floor it so I get in front of this person. And yeah, luckily I was able to do that and was not in an accident or anything, because that was just how slick it was. I'm like, okay, cool, great, just going out and having to work when it's extremely, extremely slippery out. Especially for that, me being a very novice driver. The only other time I've like slid out was um on my drive home when I was I had my learner permit, so my mom was in the car with me, and she always warned me and my sister to slow down before, like, way before we hit our driveway. And neither of me or my sister listened to her. My sister was older than me. And when my sister got her driver permit, she slid and ran into our mailbox at the end of the driveway. And then when I got my permit, I slid out and nearly ran over our mailbox in our driveway. I didn't hit it though. I was able to just like back out and it was not ran over, but it's just funny how both me and my sister nearly took out the mailbox, even though our mom clearly warned us to be like, slow down before you hit our driveway. We didn't listen to her. But also we were on a dirt road that nobody drove on, so that wasn't horrible. We didn't have to worry about people. Which is funny. Not into an intersection. It wasn't like a super bad intersection. It was there wasn't like a super high traveled road, so it wasn't terrible. And they were far enough back where it was just, I could still kind of be in a little bit of control. It would have been bad if my tires were slipping when I was trying to pull out. So, I got lucky that it wasn't slipping when I was trying to pull out in front of them. Because if I had braked, I would have slid into them, and if my tires had been not didn't grip for me to be able to like go forward, then yeah, that would have been bad. I was in a truck though, so that made it a little bit nicer. I was in a lifted truck, so I don't know if that kind of hurt me a bit. Also, it was light. I don't think that truck was very heavy. So the poor mailbox. It honestly, all my dad had to do was like bend it back after my sister hit it. It was funny because we were sitting inside the house, and then my sister just calls the house, and she's like, Mom, the mailbox disappeared. And we're like, what do you mean the mailbox disappeared? Like, what do you mean? So we look out the window at the end of the driveway, and the car's just over the mailbox. We're like, really? It's just the way she called and the way she said it. And then my dad just like went out there and bent it back up. It's probably still there to this day. I don't think it ever got replaced. And I didn't hit it. I got close to hitting it. Has one draw a pig? Does this look like a pig? I need more shading around everything else. I used to live on a dirt road and people would speed fast. Yeah, people like to speed fast on dirt roads because I also used to live on a dirt road. And People don't care. They'll just speed right past and be annoying. It's like, oh, people live on this road? Oh, let's just go really fast. We don't care. Oh, what am I doing? I'm trying to make this easier on my life so I don't have to do every single square. Go like this. And go copy paste. Kind of worked. I can fix it. Duplicate, grab, just kind of move it around. Maybe? Is that an easy way to add details and stuff? It's like it has details, but it doesn't have details. I'm looking at so many pictures and it's like, I could just Google it too. I don't know. I want my pig to have highlights and lowlights. So I'm putting time and effort into it. Oops. Oh. Yeah. It does suck now too. I live on a road and people still speed. It's not. What color is this? That's an ugly color. Have I ever what? Have I ever eaten hand sanitizer? No. I don't know anyone who has. That sounds terrible, and I mean, I've accidentally tasted it on my hands. Like, you put it on your hands and then you eat food, and it's, like, really gross tasting, but I haven't actually eaten it. I think that's a very random question. Colors. I live where people get mad if you aren't speeding. Honestly, yeah. I feel like some areas people are definitely like that. I'm one of those people too, where if I have someone who's like being ridiculous with like driving and speeding, I will be a jerk and like slow down in front of them if I know they can't pass me. Because it's just like, you don't need to be driving like a jerk and doing these things. And then I don't do it now as much because I have a vehicle that I actually like. But when I had an old rust bucket vehicle where I'm like, I don't care if anything happens to this vehicle, I'm like, you're gonna be a jerk. You're gonna ride up on my butt. I'm gonna slow down as much as I possibly can because you are being unnecessary. Nope. It looks better from far away than it does close up. I will say that much. Or do I make it so they're wearing a mask? Maybe I make it so they're wearing a mask. That might be fun. Oh. Yeah, I can't do like the whole slowing down thing nowadays because I'm like, I actually like my vehicle. Plus, I don't want to have to buy a different vehicle. Not that anyone really wants to, but when you don't have a job and you're looking for a house, it'd be preferred not to. Oh. Oh, dang, we are at 2 hours currently. All right. This pig is taking me a long time. I'm sorry, I'm trying. He's not looking the way I want him to. I want details, but also I don't know if that pig actually has as much details or not. It's turning more gray than it is white. Ugh. Will that color make you white? Oh, that's probably why. I'm doing the wrong way. Does that look any different? Barely. Oh, I'm looking up at the stream and like you can barely tell it's any color on yours anyways. I woke up and like 5 minutes later you were streaming, so I was like, I woke up and started watching stream. Oh, thank you. That was like good timing then. Luckily. Cause yeah, you were like one of the first people on my stream too. So thank you for that. Oh, how the universe does the timing of things. I want this light. Oh, I can't do lighter, can I? Go like that. Nope. Don't like that. It's all the way up. There. Thy stream made me wake up. It said something cool's gonna happen. You should wake up and watch this. It's probably not that cool, but maybe. It was a sign from the universe. Ugh, my stomach's starting to grumble. I also didn't eat breakfast, but no, wait, I did eat breakfast today. Hit the butcher rock? Yeah, I did eat breakfast today because my stomach was upset. I forgot about that. Usually I don't eat breakfast because food is hard. Also, I don't even know if we have anything for lunch. We're not going shopping till after we get back, so it's like, we need food, but also we don't want to get food since we're not gonna be here. So it's me, like, attempting to find meals, which isn't the easiest, but... I gotta figure out. I could also pick something from the garden. Our garden's doing really well. I'm so excited. I have 2 really big watermelons, and it's like the first time I've grown watermelon, and I'm like, this is awesome. Give him a butcher knife. Oh, so he's like a butcher disguised as a pig. Or, yeah, disguising kind of as a Minecraft pig to, take out a Minecraft pig. That's good lore. Feel bad I was so late to this one since I was at all of the others. I honestly wasn't sure if you'd be here or not, because I'm like, I don't know, like, I know you've been to the later one, so I wasn't sure if this would be too early for you or not, but thank you for showing up again. Like, yeah, you've been to every single one, and thank you so much. It means so much to me. Like, you were at my first one, and I honestly did not expect anyone to be at my first one. Because it was just an experiment. Didn't tell anyone I was doing it. And then you were there. It's like, oh my god. Butcher knife. What does a butcher knife look like? I feel like he needs a little face under the mask. I have a garden. Oh, you have a wow. Oh, you have a garden. That's so nice. Yeah. I love doing gardens. I've always done gardens since I was a child, but yeah. I'm really excited about it. I'm growing peas, I'm growing cucumbers, which are doing really well, corn, which is not, it's growing, we can almost pick it. I got 2 watermelon, 1 muskmelon. So happy for that. A bunch of tomatoes. Our tomatoes are going insane. Uh, so like I have so many cherry tomatoes and tomatoes. What else do I have? We had radishes. Radishes did really good. Carrots aren't doing good. They're growing, but they're like not like the plants are there, but they're not like producing the carrots themselves, which is weird. We got giant pumpkins growing. That's exciting. I'm so excited for those because they're gonna be like not like giant, but like they can get up to like 50, 60 pounds, if not bigger. Depends on how you water them. So that's exciting. Oh, and then I have a single cotton plant. Someone gave me like cotton seeds, and I'm like, okay. So I have like one singular cotton plant that's going, and I'm excited because like if I can get that to grow, then I can like do a thing where I can like grow my own cotton, make my like weave it into something, or like either make it into yarn or like weave it into like some sort of like cloth, and then I can make my own like garment made from cotton that I grew. And I think it'd be so fun starting from point A all the way to point like finished garment. That would be so fun. So we'll see how that does. I had to repot it into a different pot because it was getting too big, but I'm excited about it. Are we digging up? The carrots are still there. Like I haven't dug any of them up. I kind of like you can check around the top to see if they have grown any or not, but they haven't grown anything, which is sad. That I can tell. We're still kind of waiting, but carrots don't do good in sandy soil, and that's what we have is sandy soil, which is unfortunate, but I swear we got some amount of carrots last year. It's just this year it's extra not doing good. You know what's funny though? The plants that are doing good are plants that I kind of just threw the seeds in to be like, I'm done. I don't expect them to grow. I'm just like, oh, let's use up these seeds, or, you know, just throw them in, see how they do. Don't really care about them. Those are the plants that are doing the best. Like I did tomatoes from seeds where we just had tomato seeds, and I'm like, I'm never gonna plant these inside because you're supposed to plant them inside before you actually put them in the garden. You're supposed to put them do starters and then plant them. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna throw them in the garden. Those came up. The watermelon plant that came up was one that I think fell while I was trying to plant other watermelon seeds, because it's like in the middle of the garden, not where I planted the vine plants at all. Which is hilarious that like that one's doing really good. And then one of the pumpkins that I planted, you plant like you're supposed to plant 3 together and then take out the plants if they grow. And like so there's only one plant there. So 2 were growing out of it, and I grabbed one out, just threw it on the ground around it, and then it replanted itself into the ground, and that one started growing. And I'm like, what? Like, why? I had I also had a couple plants where I had, ouch, I had some potatoes in the house that were growing roots and stuff. So I'm like, I'm just gonna throw this out in the garden, see if it grows and stuff. Why not? It's here. It's got the roots coming out of the eyes and stuff. And then those started growing. I'm like, okay. I had that happen with an onion too, where the onion was sprouting and stuff. I'm like, okay, throw that into my garden. That's growing. I tried doing it with garlic. They grew for a little bit, but I think they got overtaken by the watermelon, so those all died. But yeah, it's like the plants where I'm not even trying, those are the ones that are doing the best. I'm like, okay, I'm fine with this. Everything will get eaten eventually or given away, one of the two. Was your first one that stream game? My first live was not the game. The first live was me drawing the thumbnail for my rock live videos. It was the goddess rock. That was my first live. Then I did the second live was more rocks and stuff. And then the latest live was me playing Nancy Drew, which the next Nancy Drew live will not be next Saturday, but the Saturday after, because I am doing going on vacation, so I won't be able to do the live stream. So it'll be the Saturday after or Friday night. We'll see, because I also gotta see what I'm doing. I know I'm doing some stuff Friday night, and I don't know if people want to do stuff for my birthday Saturday or Friday. I don't know, because 2 weeks from now is also my birthday. So, yay, birthdays and stuff. So we'll see. But I do really want to do 2 weeks from now, do the gaming again, do the second half of Nancy Drew. Because I want to keep up to date with that too. Trying to do 2 lives a week. My rock live and then a gaming live is the goals. Alright. Finish up on comments with you guys. Where are we? I have a little garden too. Gardens are the greatest. Like, I prefer fresh vegetables to anything else. The only thing I struggle with is beans, because usually I do beans to like pickle beans, and I tried blanching beans, and because we get so many, and it's like I'm overwhelmed. I get too many beans and I get too many cucumbers, and I just don't have the energy to can them, even though that's the point of having so many. I'm trying to freeze them this year. Oh! Hello! You literally came in at the end! I have your rock here. It's not, it's the Minecraft pig, but if I did just the pig head, then you couldn't tell it was a rock, so I made actually, I was gonna make this into a mask. Hang on. It's a rock wearing a Minecraft pig mask. And he's got a butcher knife. So we decided to add that. But yeah, you came in at the end. Your rock is here. I think I told you I was gonna do it this live at that time. Gets a little mask. Oh, hang on. There. I want that. Be so hard because it's like I want to use black as like a drawing tool, but if I go to the edges, you can't ever see because of the background. There we go. Ring. That didn't work. It turned gray. And here, Minecraft pig rock. It's gonna chop up all the other rocks. Maybe. You might chop up the sushi and bean rock, make a nice chef meal. Or and the pickle rock. What's my and cheese rock. Dang, I got a few food items here, don't I? Oops. Let's see. I had a big tree fall in my backyard and we just haven't removed it, so where it is, everything's growing over. Everything over there is grown and it's like a jungle. You know, sometimes you can get some really cool plants around trees and stuff. I used to have 5-inch potato roots. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. Yeah, it hasn't gotten that bad. Usually I'm pretty okay about throwing my potatoes out. But I'm like, there are pumpkins in the jungle. That's fun. Just wild random fruit, vegetables. I had growing up, my dad had a truck just that was parked in our lawn. It had the front of the truck, but it didn't have the bed of the truck. And it had the frame and everything, just not the actual bed part. And we had raspberry plants that would grow up through the middle of it. So I'd always be out there picking raspberries. It was amazing. I miss raspberries so much. And some crazy spiders. I love spiders. Spiders are cool. I like spiders. Anyways, we have been at this for 2 hours and 15 minutes. The pig rock is complete. So, yeah, we got 3 rocks done, 3 really different and unique rocks, and I am going to call this the end of stream because I need food and I have a lot more recording to do for you guys. But thank you guys so much for being a part of the stream and joining me and chatting with me. You guys are amazing. It surprises me every single time I have you guys. Oh no, you came back when I'm ending. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh. You did ask for it. Yeah, I hope you like your rock. He's fun. I struggled a little bit with doing geometric shapes, but yeah, thank you guys for joining. I'm sorry some of you came in at the end, but you can always rewatch it if you want. I have to work on cutting down some of the videos for you guys so I can have those as individuals. If you just want to watch an individual rock, I will do that. Probably not this week. I'll probably do that after I get back from vacation. So I gotta do this live stream and the one before this cut down. So you can have your little rocks in their own little shorts. I will work on that because I do want that so no one has to watch an entire long live stream of me. But yeah, thank you guys. We are going to... Where are we going? The mountains? Some mountains somewhere? I can't remember what mountain range we're going to. But yeah, we're going hiking in the mountains, which will be fun. I will be back. I'll be back in time to do another live stream for next Wednesday. So you will still get your live stream next Wednesday. I'm just not going to be able to do Saturday's gaming live stream. And you don't have to worry about rocks because the rocks I'm going to schedule those ahead of time. I'm going to schedule all my videos ahead of time. So you guys can have... wow. English, sorry. So you don't have to worry about missing out on any videos. I will schedule those ahead of time for you. It's just the only thing I can't do is the Saturday / or Friday live stream whenever I do my gaming live stream. So that's the only thing that's not happening. But yeah, it's gonna be a short vacation, long drive, which will be fun. But yeah, I will try to have a good time. We'll see. It's gonna be hot. I'm gonna be hiking. I'm not super active. I haven't been working out like I should have. So we'll see how it goes. And they want to do a bunch of biking. So it's a lot of activities. And yeah. So anyways, thank you guys for joining. I will see you next live, hopefully.